Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And as someone who grew up in the 1990s, I remember those low scoring basketball affairs that were extremely defensive minded. I mean, there were some Knicks Heat games that were around like a 78-77 final. Scores sometimes you see with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter in today's game. Well, the Kansas City Royals are kind of the MLB version of that currently, as they don't score a lot of runs, but they don't give up a lot of runs, and are currently 2 games over 500. Well, with the offense really struggling, they had a top prospect in the minors who has been raking it. Was the 6th overall pick in last year's draft. I'm talking about Jac Caglianone. Caglianone was drafted out of Florida by the Royals last year, 6th overall. We see breaking. The Royals are calling up slugger Jac Caglianone, one of the top prospects in baseball. Sources tell Jeff Passan. You see he's been raking in the minor leagues between Double-A and Triple-A. So very cool. Mountain of a man, listed at 6'5", 250 pounds. And he's going to be playing the outfield. They've been trying him there. This is Jeff Passan's article. We're just going to look at the end because, as you see, it says here, the Royals outfielders in particular have struggled mightily. In 663 plate appearances this season, they are hitting 237, 283 on base percentage, 330 slugging with 7 homers and 46 RBIs. The slugging percentage, home runs, and RBI totals are all the worst in MLB. They're right there in the wild card chase, really in their division. But it's going to take more offense to get over the hump and reach the playoffs for a second consecutive season. Last year was very much a surprise. Now they have expectations. The pitching has lived up to it. The batters just haven't done enough. We say, 8 games back. Going to be difficult to catch the Tigers, who have been incredible for sure. But yes, they are just a game back of the wild card. We see which right now Guardians hold one of them. Twins as well. But we see the Royals have scored 194 runs in their 60 games, giving up 201. So quick math, they're giving up about 3 1/3 runs and scoring a little less than 3 1/4 runs on the season. Those 194 runs are tied for the second least, only behind the Rockies, only ahead, of the Rockies. Crazy playing Coors Field, and they're last. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, they are tied with, I believe, yes. So Rockies have 10 less. And then their 200 runs allowed are only more than the New York Mets and less than the tied with the Texas Rangers. So tied for the second least runs allowed, tied for the second least runs scored. Pretty crazy. We see Caglianone's stats in the minors. So you see his 12 games in Triple-A has already hit 6 homers, 1,094 OPS, and not a guy who's been striking out a lot. We know a lot of big-time sluggers in today's game are striking out around somewhere around 30% of their plate appearances. Caglianone is somewhere around 20%, albeit in the minors. But was hitting well in Double-A as well. But with much needed offense, especially in the outfield, the Royals are calling up Caglianone less than a year after he was drafted. He is 22 years old. He turned it on February 9th and mostly has played first base. That's where Pasquantino plays, and they definitely just need help in the outfield. Expected to play right field. As bad as the Royals outfield has been, it's really just been most of the team as a whole. They only have 2 regulars with over a 100 OPS plus. Those are Bobby Witt Jr. and Michael Garcia. Even Witt Jr. is playing awesome again, but not quite the level of 2024. And The Jonathan India trade. Right now, India hasn't hit the ball well. Salvador Perez had struggled. Vinny Pasquantino has hit a little better of late, but Hunter Renfroe has been one of the worst hitters in the game. So Caglianone hoping to spark the offense and get the Royals, help the Royals reach the playoffs for the second straight year. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.